For now, my kings and queens, God bless you. It's Coach Johnny M. Listen, I love you. The light is reflecting, so it's got like a little zone right here. So check it out, guys. Right. So you remember my huge whiteboard that used to be on that side of the lab? Well, guess it fell. It fell. So we got to go check these walls now. But so I threw it back here. It's covering up my green screen, so I don't have like the whole back. But listen, when God speaks and God says, sit on your hands and watch from the outside and see how things are working, you sit on your hands. You actually go ahead and you sit on your hands and you let God do his thing, right? So God said, Johnny, sit on your hands and look from the outside. Now, listen, I'm super excited to be back. So I'm dropping a Zoom meeting, just get it all out the way, right? I'm gonna drop this video, it's gonna be on YouTube. Um, but listen, let me explain something to you. I had to sit back and listen to God, sit on my hands. I did a little bit of fasting and just say, God, what is going on? And God said, Johnny, step back and look from the outside, right? Sit on your hands. And he kept saying the word marketer, marketer, online marketing, market. I'm like, yes, I understand that. I understand that. You're telling me marketers, online marketing. Cool. And then it hit me. It hit me like if he could have came down and slapped me, God would have came down and pow, because it hit me. I was like, we have what we need. Now, listen, if you're selling a product, if you have a potion, lotion, a book, or a course on how to dance salsa, whatever it might be, right? Whatever it might be, this is what you need to understand. And we're gonna go back way back to the basics on how people have been doing it for years and are still doing it today. And some of us say, well, why did it work for them? Why did it work for him? Why did it work for her? Why is it every time that they get involved in something, they just blow up instantly? Now, here's a phrase that's been around forever. I want you to tell me if you guys know this phrase, right? Let me see if you can see it. Ready? The money is in the money. You see the spot from the light in the camera? The money is in the list. The money is in the list. Yes. The money's in the list. What is the list? Your email list, your phone numbers, I got 5,000 people on my Facebook. That's my list right there. My TikTok, my followers, that's my list. My Instagram, that's my list. We all have a list. We all have a list, right? It's our hot code. Some people be like, "Oh, I'm part of the NFL, no friends left." No, you have followers, you have a list. You have a phone, you got numbers on these phones, and you have a list, right? Now, what if, and I'm not trying to sell you now, I'm just trying to give you some information. I'm gonna show you some numbers because I'm a numbers guy, right? So, what if I'm gonna draw it with the best of my ability? This right here, beep, boop, 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 beep, beep, is my robot Groovy. Groovy walks around with a magnet, and this magnet brings people into your mailing list. Now, what does Groovy do, right? So, Groovy keeps people in the loop and helps you build your mailing list and has an autoresponder built into it that's phenomenal. It sends out emails to you people, everyone that comes into the opt-in form. And Groovy, that I call him Groovy, you guys can call him whatever you want. So Groovy's collecting all this information, he's collecting all this data, he's storing it for you, right? So you can use it. So you can, so let's say, right, you're creating a book. To create an awesome book, it doesn't happen, you have to at least a year, right? You're creating a course, different modules, at least a year, right? So you're doing all this, you're being creative, you're creating a course. Courses and communities are going crazy right now. You want a course in a community, it's going to go crazy, but you have to have a list, right? So let's say you're utilizing Groovy, right, for a whole year. Now, Groovy only costs us $25. But you're using his opt-in form, you're using his autoresponder, you're using his amazing images, and you're generating leads with Groovy for a whole year, right? So let's go low end. We're going to talk low end, right? Let's say at the end of the year, right? You're going to start the new year off. You got your courses ready to go. Your book is ready to go. Your jam is ready to go. Your new music is ready to go. Your cookbook is ready to go. Your courses are, whatever you created is ready to go, right? So Groovy, throughout the year of you just using his forms, right, generated you 10,000 leads. He got you 10,000 emails. People that are interested. Because if you're going to log into Groovy and you're going to jump, these are people that are interested in something that you were talking about. They might be interested in Groovy, right? They might want that software, which you have the right to share information. Listen, I talk about movies on Netflix. I talk about the new burgers at McDonald's. I talk about the new wraps at Subway. I talk about the rewards at Cumberland Farms. I talk about so much stuff to people that I like, and I don't get paid for it. Well, guess what? When you talked about Groovy, you get paid for it. But we're gonna get back to that in a little bit, and I'm gonna teach you how to utilize Groovy and get paid while you get paid over here with your upsells. All right. So hold on with me, right? So the average people that buy stuff from you online is 30%. It's 3 out of 10, right? So let's say 30% of the 10,000, right? So 3,000 people are definitely going to buy something from you. You had a whole year to work on it, so your course is going to be phenomenal. 3,000 people are going to buy from you. Let's say that your course only costs $50, right? I mean, most courses are 100 and up, right? But let's say you're going to test the waters. You're selling your first course, couple modules, $50, right? You're going to start off the year with $150,000 on the upsale of your product because Groovy, you utilize Groovy at $25 one-time buy-in to generate your leads, capture leads, build your email list, and now you got 3,000 people buying your $50 course. Lord Jesus. Now, here's something else. I'm going to show you something else. Let's say, right? Let's say we're going to get rid of this number because this we don't. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you cash on demand. I'm going to show you how you print out money with Groovy now, right? Let's say 20% of those 10,000 that opt in, that bought your course, 20%, we're not going to do 30, we're going to do 20, said, I like your autoresponder. I like your bot. I like Groovy. I need Groovy. So let's say 2,000 people. Let's say half of the let's say half of the 3,000, 2,000 people get Groovy, right? So I'm gonna make realistic. I want to give you some realistic numbers here, right? So when you get Groovy, when you offer Groovy to people, right? So let me write the 2,000 down real quick so you guys. So let's say 20% out of the 10,000, right? And you offer Groovy every time six people buy Groovy from you, every time six people buy in, get this little $25 bot, the company gives you $50. Thank you for sharing. Here's $50. But guess what? Anything that those people do while they're in the Groovy business, I call them Groovy, anything they do, you get paid for it as well. It's a sharing platform. You're sharing software. Why not get paid to share? People ask me, Johnny, why do you love doing online marketing? I'll tell you why I love doing online marketing because I can share something I like and get paid for it. I share movies on Netflix and Netflix don't give me a dime. Burger King don't give me a dime, right? Subway don't give me a dime. At least online, I can share something, a product or a tool, and that generates income and get paid for it. So if it cycles by six, no, 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 no. That's 333. Now you're getting $50, and because it cycled 333 times, you're making 16,000. I got the number right here. $650. Okay. Now here's the best part. That's on a monthly basis. But it gets even better because these people are going to continue to cycle and continue to cycle and continue to cycle. And Groovy's going to continue to give you money, give you money, give you money, give you money, right? Let's say half of these people cycled while they're inside of your Groovy platform. Let's say half of them cycle. Now, every time somebody that you bring into the Groovy business cycles, you get $25. Say half of that cycles. That's 166 people cycle. Groovy's gonna give you $25 from 166 people. That is $2,650. Now, if we put that together, that's 19 something. 19,300. You just hit the 20K a month mark, not even including what you made off of your list on the back end. Now, let me ask you a question. Is it worth it to pay a one-time fee, $25 for my boy Groovy? I call him Groovy, to potentially generate $20,000 a month because all you're doing is sharing how amazing he is, but he's also building your list because the money is in the list. So you can sell on the back end your book, your course, your jam, your lotions, your pills, your shakes, whatever it is you want. He's helping you build this list to sell your course, but he's also paying you while you're learning. And Groovy has multiple levels. Groovy upgrades, right? So let me show you. So Groovy upgrades his muscles. Every time he upgrades, he gets stronger, right? And every time Groovy gets stronger, the money you make goes up higher. It goes up higher, right? You start making 20,000, then 50,000, then 100,000, then 200,000. Now, all the numbers I'm telling you are illustration purposes only. Illustration purpose only. Let me get that out there before somebody on the internet says, "Oh, I bought Groovy and all I got was $50." Bro, you still made more of what you paid for Groovy and you probably didn't do nothing because that's the worst case scenario is you buy Groovy to help you build your list. You do nothing at all but build your list and somebody Groovy's mom and Groovy's dad are doing work up here and feeding in Groovy. And guess what? Groovy grows by himself without you doing nothing is the worst case scenario. But why not? Why would you not do nothing? Right? Doesn't make sense. But anyways, guys, somewhere around here is going to be a link on how to see what Groovy really is and what he really does and how you can really benefit from it. Listen, I love you guys. I know I've been sitting on my hands. I've been waiting for God to explain to me how to go about this, right? God said, I'm going to show you how you go about this. Go back to the basics, go back to the phrase. The money is in the list. $25 AI automated responder that helps you build your list. Everybody needs it. I don't care what you do. If you're part of the royalty lifestyle movement, if you're marketing Groovy by himself, or if you're building a list for your business, so one-time fee, one time $25 fee. And the worst that can happen is that you don't use it and you make $50. That's the worst that can happen. That's a win-win-win on top of a win, even for lazy people and even for people that just want to test the water on the online space. Listen, guys, I'm Coach Johnny M. I love you unconditionally. Tomorrow I will be going live. I'll let you guys know the time. Wait, can I go live tomorrow? I'm so busy. Can I go? I won't be able to go live, but I want to go live. I want to sit down with everybody and I want to talk about this new structure with the royalty lifestyle movement that I'm building. I want to show you guys what I've been building on the back end. I love you, love you, love you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get this bag. Let's build your list. It's easier than you think, guys. God bless you.